If the serpent deceived Eve first, where was Adam? Amen. Actually, neighbor, where are you? Men, on this Father's Day, I want to speak to you as well. God made you the head. Amen. If you'll notice, in verse 7 it says, the woman turned. So while the serpent was talking to Eve, the man was right there. Amen. She ate, and then she turned, and he ate. But it's very interesting that I see, and I like to point out that in verse 7, then the eyes of both of them were open after he ate. Amen. Where are you? Amen. I would venture to say that when God came back, God knew what they had done. Amen. God knows we're going to make mistakes. Amen. God knows we're going to miss him sometimes. But still, you have to let your spirit man ask you, where am I? Am I going to let this mistake keep me down? Am I going to run away from God? Am I going to leave the church? Amen. Am I going to leave my marriage? Am I going to leave my situation? Ask your neighbor, say, where are you? See, God was looking right at them. God knew exactly where they were. They were in the Garden of Eve. They were in paradise. Amen. Amen. A place where they enjoyed God's presence. Amen. Amen. Adam and Eve made some really big mistakes, amen. And that's what we do. A lot of times we're in God's presence, amen. God knows exactly where you are. He knows what your soul needs. He knows what your spirit needs. And he also knows what your flesh needs. Somebody ought to say amen right there. Amen. But sometimes what we do, we get distracted and we start entertaining the enemy. Y'all don't hear me? Yeah, we start entertaining, we loving our Donald McClurkin. We loving our Lee Williams, we love it, we're feeding our spirit, man, but sometimes Tupac rise up in us, amen? Sometimes, hey, y'all don't hear me? Sometimes all that old music we used to listen to that used to take us some other places, you'll ride up and ask your neighbor, where are you? What I'm trying to tell you, you gotta feed your spirit, man. You gotta stay in God's presence. You gotta tell your friend the things that I used to do, I just don't want to do them no more. The things I used to say, I just don't want to say them no more. The places I used to go, I just don't want to go anymore. I'll ask your neighbor, where are you? Amen. Because the enemy, he's smooth. Amen. He walked over to Eve, I'm sure. Amen. And got to talking to her, got in her ear. But the thing about it that bothers me the most, amen, Adam was right there. He was right there. He was right there. Come on, the enemy trying to attack your family. Where are you? Duke, the enemy trying to attack your marriage. Where are you? Amen. Russ, he coming after your finances. Where are you? Amen. Yeah. We can't entertain the enemy. Amen. I know how we do sometimes as believers. Amen. And we have to let God release us to do certain things, because when God has delivered you from some things, when God has moved some things out of your life, when you know God, it was nobody but God. I know in my military mind, it was nobody but God that saved me from that wreck I was on. See, I can't go back and I can't play with that kind of stuff. Amen. A monkey can't sell bananas. You can't put a pack of bananas on a monkey back and say go sell them. You got to ask your neighbor, where are you and who are you listening to and where are you hanging out? Ask your neighbor, where are you?